a Bee Pro pollen powder. Get it from Man Lake. And I'm just add a little bit of water until it's still kind of dry, almost like a Reese cup feel inside, or peanut butter inside almost. And it's got some wax paper. And I only got 2 hives, so I didn't make a huge amount. I don't need a huge amount. They usually flatten it down as much as possible. So flatten it pretty good. That's why you want it kind of dry. Otherwise, if it wasn't dry, it would be all over my hand, kind of like that. Need it dry. Okay, do as much as you can like that, and then get your other piece. That, set it right on top, and then get a rolling pin or something round to roll it out a little bit better. Alright, there's one, and I just maybe have 2 other ones in there, I would say. I'm going to roll them out, and then I'm going to go put 2 of them in the beehives. They're moving, but there's no pollen out yet, because this is now the start of March, and it's still kind of cold here in western North Carolina, in the mountains. We do have some dandelions coming up, and some little purple,
what is it, nettle or something like that?
Something like that. Flowers coming up. But here in a second I'll get suited up and I'll go show you the bees. I'm excited because I ain't checked on them all year.
I told them earlier when I showed them the bees moving. Okay, so while I'm over this way, we're gonna go check out the bees and see what they look like. Frankie's dying to break back into these hives.
Yeah. As you can see.
Ta-da!
You can see through it, kind of. And hopefully they'll enjoy it. I think they will. And on to the next. And that's how I make my pollen patties. I just go in here, stir it as much as you can. I mean, it's alright if it's still a little dry, but you just want it just like that. Play-Doh.
Almost like clay.
Yeah, like clay, you could say, or
like Play-Doh.
Okay. I'll keep doing this, and I'll show you guys the bees. I'm ready to go see them. I want to see if I can find the queen.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, hey everybody, it's March 8th, and we are going to go in our beehives. As you can see, they're moving pretty good, and they're in and out, in and out. They're not carrying much pollen in right now, so I'm going to give them some pollen patties. So I'm going to go in the hives, see how they're doing. Haven't gone in the hives in about 2 months. February I didn't go in, and January I didn't go in. So I'm dying to go in, and I want to inspect them and look at them to see how everything's going and see how their numbers are right now. So I'm going to go in there, check it out, probably remove the syrup frames. I have 1 in each hive, and give them a pollen patty in each hive. So I'm going to show you as I go. Yeah, they have a little bit of pollen on their legs, but Here's the pollen patties. It's got 2 half slices. They're getting pollen, but some are coming back empty and some are coming back with, so I'm going to give them a bonus with these patties right here. Alright, I'm going to go in this back one first. It's the KC hive. This is one we created. So the foam idea did excellent on these hives, which is awesome. Definitely worth it. Hive's doing well. Got the patty. Bring you a little closer so you guys can see a little bit better. This is the patty. Before I do that, looks like they're pretty deep in there. I want to see. They've been doing this whole time. Looks like they used to be emergency queen cells in there. They have 2 sides of honey. Got the rainbow effect here as well. Very nice looking bees though. Pretty calm as well. I don't think we did bad at all for our first year last year. But the nuke made it and the package didn't. So you guys new beginner beekeepers out there, definitely, if you're beginning, definitely get a nuke. You might think you can figure it out by then. It's harder than it looks. Even if you read a bunch of stuff and learn. We didn't have anybody teach us, so we just learned as we went. I just want to look at this real quick as well. Bunch of bee bread, bunch of honey. Very full. And I assume the queen's down at the bottom. Looks like it's really busy down there. As you can see, a nice looking solid. So they're not starving. Not even close. So I'm gonna leave them alone. Give them that. They did good. Very good. Very pleased with that hive. They don't need my help for nothing. They don't need syrup, they don't need pollen. But I gave them that pollen patty because I made them. And I'll give them a little boost. A little boost won't hurt. They looked amazing. I assume they're getting pollen off the budding of the maples and the budding of the trees right now. It's really good. We did catch a skunk, and you know, we've heard skunks eat bees, so we had to remove the skunk. Luckily, we didn't get sprayed by the skunk. Oh wow. Go ahead and remove all this paper towel and sugar. They don't need it anymore. You guys don't need it anymore. Got some syrup in there. Look at that brood. Got more brood. What a honey frame. As you can see. Give them their pollen patty and they're right out the door. Well, everybody seems to be doing okay. That's what we like to see, though. Bees are right where we want them to be. They've made it. They're mostly in the bottom box, so not nearly as much as the top on either hive, but there's still about 3 or 4 frames on top that they're still brooding in, and there's still stuff in it, so we're gonna leave it at that. Thanks for watching our 2021 bee checkup. This is Frankie. Make sure to like and subscribe and keep watching Ruby Homestead, and I'll keep showing you about the bees and watching the bees and feeding them and collecting their honey, maintaining them, keeping them healthy. I do it the organic way, and we'll see how this goes, and hopefully show them how to make a new hive. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, thanks for watching.